Hello everyone, you're welcome to my podcast. I'm your host, Hilda Oti, and I'm going to be talking about corruption in Nigeria. Corruption in Nigeria. So first of all, I want to read an article that was written when Buhari came into power. So this article was written by African News, dated 19th of January 2016, and it says, the Nigerian government has announced that state funds worth over 6 billion US dollars was stolen by people from the previous government. According to the country's information minister, then Lai Mohammed, state governors, ministers, public officials, and several others are part of over 40 people purported to have squandered public funds between 2006 and 2013. The funds, estimated to be 6.8 billion US dollars, are said to be more than a quarter of the country's 2015-2016 budget. So 15 governors are among those accused of looting state funds. Others include 4 former ministers, 12 former public servants, 8 people in the banking sector, and 11 businessmen. Mohammed called on Nigerians to support Buhari's government in the fight against corruption that has hampered the West African nation's growth. My people, did you hear that? The reason why Nigeria is in the state that it is today, because of corruption, high level of corruption. You know, when David Cameron said that Nigeria was fantastically corrupt, many Nigerian leaders were angry with the man. They were responding that Nigeria is not the most corrupt country in the world. But that is the truth. Nigeria is the most corrupt country in the world, and because of the way our leaders have stolen billions of money belonging to Nigerian government, the money that is meant for the development of Nigeria. A few Nigerians have carted away billions of naira, billions of dollars that does not belong to them. And when Buhari came into office, he cried out that over $6 billion was embezzled in oil funds. And my question now is, Buhari has been there for the past 8 years. Has this manner of stealing billions stopped? No. It has not stopped. It has not stopped. These Nigerians, few Nigerians, because they are a selected few, have hampered the growth of Nigeria. And that is why the Nigerian youths are suffering. That is why every citizen of Nigeria is suffering. Nigeria is the 11th largest producer of oil in the world. And we have nothing to show for it. So my question is, all these names that were reported, all these names I just mentioned, because they know those that stole the billions, they know them. They know the businessmen, they know the bankers, they know all the governors that were involved. How many of them is in jail? How many of them is in jail? How many of them is in jail? Okay? And I want you people to know, to see and understand that Nigeria is dying. These people are killing Nigeria. If we allow them to continue to milk Nigeria dry, then one day there will be no Nigeria. One day there will be no Nigeria. Nigeria discovered oil and gas in the year 1956, and Dubai discovered their oil in 1958. Okay? So compare the level of development in Dubai, compare it to Nigeria that discovered large sums of oil wells in Nigeria in the year 1956. And where was this oil discovered? In Bayelsa State. Bayelsa State. And I remember a governor of that same state where the oil was discovered in Nigeria, you know, was caught in London. I have to read the story so you will not think I am just fabricating lies. Okay? I'm going to read the story. This story was okay. The late Mr. Alami Sega, okay, the former governor of Bayelsa State, okay, this guy amassed fortunes in foreign bank accounts, okay. He acquired houses in London, California, South Africa, and he owned an oil refinery in Ecuador. You know, this guy was caught in London with over, it's a huge amount of money, okay? And they wanted to, yes, okay, he was charged with money laundering, okay, in London in 2005. The police found that he had 3.2 million in cash, you know. So he had 2.2 million pounds in cash and some bank accounts, about 15 million pounds in real estate holdings over there in London. Whose money was this? This was the money that the government entrusted in his care to take care of his state. Okay? This money did not belong to him. But this man took this money and was using it like it was his own personal money. Okay? This is not the case of him alone. There are many other governors that have followed the same pattern. Okay? This man was caught in London, but he managed to get out of the police net over there and came back home like a hero. Okay? When he came back home, the government then confiscated his property and everything. After a while, President Jonathan pardoned him. Okay? Pardoned a criminal that was caught embezzling the money entrusted to him to take care of his state, to build roads, to build hospitals, to provide his people pipe-on water, clean water, to provide his people good schools, to provide his people good housing. This one singular man took this money and started using it for his own personal gains. Okay? I am just mentioning this. There are other governors that have done the same thing. So when we are talking about corruption in Nigeria, we should not forget what is really going on. Okay? And the government is aware about these criminals, these political thieves in power. Okay? In power. So what I'm saying is, Nigerians, enough is enough. We should stop keeping quiet and allowing these thieves to keep milking and destroying the economy of Nigeria, destroying Nigeria. Okay? Imagine between 2015, let me go back to the story. I'm not the one that wrote the story. Okay? Between 2000 and sorry, I'm going back to the story. Okay? That's during the time of PDP, before the President Buhari came. Over 6 billion naira was stolen. President Buhari said he did not meet any money. He went to the CBN and there was no money. So, but they were able to name all those people that were behind this theft. Okay? Then I want to take you guys to what happened to these people. What happened to them? Okay? I'm going to another story. It says this story is 150 billion loot. Jonathan Abdulsalam Kuka in corrupt visit to Buhari. Okay? So when Buhari was trying to probe all these people, they said that they started to visit him. Former President of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, former military head of state, Abdulsalam Abubakar, Bishop Matthew Kuka, Pastor Ayo Orisha Jafo, Sultan Saad Abubakar, Cardinal John Oyaneka, and other senior citizens of Nigeria last week paid a corrupt visit to President Buhari of Nigeria aimed at twisting the letter to allow the looters of over $150 billion Nigerian crude oil revenues stolen in 5 years to go scot-free. Okay? So there was this, lobby. They were lobbying their way so that Buhari will not probe these people after they stole 150 billions US dollars from oil money that can transform Nigeria to become paradise on earth. Okay, so these people went to Buhari to try to make him not to probe people that stole over $150 billion. Okay, so as we are talking, I want you guys to know that Nigeria is the 11th largest producer of oil in the world, but yet we are importing PMS about 1,000 barrels every day. Okay, so I'm going to read the story so that you know I'm not just talking, I'm not fabricating these stories. I'm going to read from okay, so actually Nigeria is importing 1 million tons, sorry, not 1,000, 1 million tons of PMS every month, okay, in a country that produces oil and gas. How come we are importing 1 million barrels, tons of PMS every month? Okay, why is this so? Because they say that the refineries are not producing enough. So why am I going to this area right now? I want you guys to see how these corrupt practices is affecting our oil and gas industry. Okay, it's killing the country. Now the cost of our oil is nose diving because of all these corrupt officers. Okay, I just told you people how this man is unfortunate. May his soul rest in peace, you know, but he's not. What kind of legacy did he leave behind? With all the billions that he stole, what has he left behind? Nothing. Okay, these are the kind of things that politicians should, you know, think about when they are stealing billions. Think about tomorrow. You are not going to be here forever. So the money that is meant for the people, make use of it for the purpose for which it was, you know, disbursed. Nigerian politicians, stop stealing Nigerian wealth and future. Stop killing the future of Nigerian youths. Okay, so the Senate, there's a lot of things you guys should be talking about, not social media bill, not social media bill. We have a lot of problems in Nigeria, and corruption is the highest on the list of problems in Nigeria. Okay, so Dubai that discovered their oil in 1958. I want you guys to listen and see what Dubai has been able to do with their oil. Okay? Excuse me, sorry, I'm looking for the video. Dubai. Dubai is it's a model I'm using for Nigeria. So let us see what Dubai used their oil money for, okay? Please listen carefully. Dubai was a desert in 1958. Before they discovered oil, Dubai was a desert. They were fishermen. There was nothing happening there. But today, because of the visionary leaders that Dubai has, these visionary leaders, they have the same hands, the same brain, the same legs with Nigerian politicians, with Nigerian leaders. They are human beings like you and I. They discovered oil in 1958. Nigeria discovered oil 1956. And look at the difference. Today, Dubai is the 5th largest producer of oil. Dubai, they don't import PMS to their country. They don't steal, their public officers don't steal billions and get away with it. Instead, those people have turned around their gold mine, because it's a gold mine. They discovered this gold mine in 1958, and they transformed this gold mine and turned their country into paradise on earth. One of the greatest cities in the world is Dubai. Everybody wants to go to Dubai. Our leaders want to go to Dubai. They are sick, they go to Dubai. You know, but they have forgotten that God that endowed Dubai with gold, okay, natural gold, solid gold, sorry, not solid gold, liquid gold. God that blessed Dubai with liquid gold also blessed Nigeria with liquid gold. And what happened to our liquid gold? Our leaders have been stealing in billions, in large sums of money. They don't see any reason why they should spend that money to develop Nigeria. So now I'm going to talk about the wife of another ex-governor, Mrs. Ajimobi, you know, the wife of the former Oyo State governor. Okay, like I said, I'm talking about corruption in Nigeria. Okay, so I'm going back memory lane to past governors, governors' wife that was caught in London for money laundering. Okay, so Mrs. Ajimobi was arrested by the Met Police during her 52nd trip outside Nigeria. Okay, in the last 17 months as at then. Okay, this article was written, posted on the 29th of October 2012. Okay, so they said that she was found in possession of 500 million naira. Okay, 500 million naira. She was found in possession of pound sterling and United States dollars worth 500 million naira. So that is the wife of a governor caught for money laundering. Another governor I just mentioned earlier, the late Alamesia of Bayelsa State, was also caught in London for money laundering. Okay? These are elected officers. These were people that the Nigerian people, these were leaders that Nigerians elected into office to make life better for them, to make the economy better for everyone. But what do we see happening in government? Corruption, corruption, corruption. And the government of Buhari says they are fighting corruption. But when he discovered that about $150 billion from oil and gas was stolen, he was, cajoled not to probe those that stole billions, those that stole the life, the future of Nigerians. Okay? They come into office not to make a change, but to amass wealth, to embezzle funds that is meant for a state to become better. By the time they embezzle funds, they abandon projects. They give out, they share the money. But all they can do is to send army officers to kill innocent youths that are protesting peacefully against police brutality. Okay? They have nothing to discuss in the Senate but how to, put in a bill to silence Nigerian youths. Like I said in my other video, these people have nothing to offer. They are just there to steal. And we have the records. Okay? When Buhari came into power and said that billions were stolen by the last regime, since the regime of Buhari, there are many others also that have also stolen the same billions of naira, of dollars. The same President Buhari that criticized the last government that there was so much corruption, the same is still happening. So the problem of corruption is not about who the leader is. It's the Nigerian political elites. Okay? So the question I'm asking, between Dubai, because Dubai is a model for Nigeria. Okay? Dubai is a model for Nigeria. I just want us to listen quickly to how Dubai, United Arab Emirates, was transformed since they discovered oil. And Nigerian economy has not developed since Nigeria discovered oil. Instead, it's going down. It's dying. The exchange rate is going very high. Okay? So, please, my people, listen carefully how Dubai was transformed. The people that did that, they are not from space. They are human beings like you and I. They are human beings like our political elites, like the politicians. They are the same human beings. But the problem is their vision is different, okay? The visions, the leaders in Dubai, they are visionary leaders who want the best for their country, who want the best for their people, okay? But the leaders we have in Nigeria, they have no plans for that. They have no interest to make the life of the people better. They have no interest to build roads, they have no interest to build good hospitals. They have no interest to make sure that we have good, clean water. They have no interest to, erect businesses, construction companies where they can, construct gigantic skyscrapers. They have no vision for that. They are not interested in modernizing Nigeria. They are not interested in making things work. They are not interested in fact, they don't want anything good for Nigeria. Because if they want the best for Nigeria, one singular man will not steal billions. Okay? Governors all over the state. The only governor that has come close to showing us how transformation, how development can really be like, is one governor I have seen recently. Okay, so I'm going to play the video right now so that you guys can listen.
Since February 2017 till date, His Excellency Engineer David Nweze Umahi has redefined the concept of farming in Ebonyi State. Ebonyians
Governor of Ebonyi State
as business of the old. The first governor in Nigeria to introduce road construction with concrete pavement of 8 inches, which he did over 300-kilometer roads, first of its kind in Nigeria. The governor of the state that built the biggest ecumenical center ever built by any government in Nigeria, with main bowl of 5,000 capacity, about 2,000 capacity smaller bowl, with modern lift escalators and offices and accommodation. The governor of the state that built the longest and most aesthetic flyovers in the southeast, with 3 number of such, having a total of 96 span built in 3 years, and has commenced another construction of 8 flyovers in strategic junctions and major highways of the 3 senatorial zones. The first governor in Nigeria to build a tunnel with 16 spans with aesthetic lights that shines in the night. The governor of a state with street lights that shine 12 hours daily, performing optimally at the state capital and also in each of the 13 local government areas.
What a governor!
The governor of the state with the smoothest road network in
Nigeria. The
governor of the state with the biggest rice mills in Nigeria and biggest rice milling cluster in West Africa, with a total of 24 metric tons per hour for government-owned rice mills and over 1,500 milling clusters for cooperatives.
So, this man is the first governor to make use of the budget given to his state wisely. Okay, this governor used the money given to him. He's a good custodian of what was given to him, just like in the Bible. He's a good custodian of what was given to him. He did not steal the money. He did not travel abroad to go and buy estates. He did not buy private jets. He did not see the need to buy luxury cars. He did not see the need to embezzle wealth. He did not see the need to, abandon projects that he started. He did not see the need to take what does not belong to him. Okay? This is an example of a visionary leader in Nigeria. So I'm going to use Ebonyi State as my model in Nigeria. Okay? Dubai is my model from outside the country. Then Ebonyi State is my model for Nigeria. This governor is the first in everything. So what has been happening? You guys don't need to ask further. The past governors have been stealing, milking the lives, the future of their state. Okay? So I don't want to take too much of your time. There's so much to discuss about corruption. This is a series I'm doing now, okay? So I'm going to stop here for today, and I hope to talk about corruption in my next video. Thank you.